because now I had to be a professional and whatever. So things like that one has to do for the job.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you so much. And हमको लगता है ना बहुत ग्लैमरस लाइफ है, देखो सच ही होता है.
मिट्टी खानी पड़ती है जो फूड फिल्म में भी मिट्टी खिला रहे हैं मुझे.
Anybody else?
Hi Huma, I loved you in the trailer.
Thank you.
This question is for Reenu.
Sorry, yeah.
This question is for Reenu. As you said that your dad supported your mom and because of that everything went well. Had your dad not supported, what would be the story like? And even I want a comment from you.
Well, I think, for anyone actually come out, she needed the support. As you say, women that day was really not working. It's not those times, like today when you go, you see, women are working, they're going to earn money, right? They have careers. That time, okay, get married. Shadi kar do, whatever, and then you be a good housewife, you go well. So, I think very important for my dad, I think there would be no Tarla without Nali. He got her to a certain level and then she flew. But to get her to that level means the support. Like they show him typing, he used to cycle recipes, he used to correct, he used to be so perfect. As he used to write book, he used to write the little book and say, keep on creating new now, So that motivation came from the family, And plus of course the children loved what she did, but she got the full family support. And most important, Alan support, because we were too small to give more than we love you and we love your food. I mean, that's what we tell your mom, right? And that's from a young age. But I think, honestly, Nalin got Tarla to some level and then she flew.
No, what if
I want to answer that. Yeah. So, as a woman or as any individual, nobody needs anybody's permission to do anything. Nobody. That's a fact. Okay. Having said that, this whole idea of being self-made, one has to really understand what self-made is. No person, man or woman, can be successful without the support of many people. Okay, so it's a question of changing the lensing. And I'll talk about this and I'll give you an example from my own life. Like when I wanted to be an actor, I told my family about it and my dad was not so on with the idea, saying कैसे करोगे, हम तो किसी को जानते नहीं हैं बॉम्बे में और हम दिल्ली में रहते हैं. And it took me a few months for that whole negotiation process to take place. And at some point, things got quite heated up. And I said, and he said, no, do an MBA, study abroad, join the family business, get married. What is this rubbish? Acting the profession thodi hota hai. It's like, whatever. My daughter will not be some struggler. And like, you don't know how this city is. And, all the usual parental concerns, rightly so. So I told my dad, I said, Dad, okay, fine, I won't. And I won't do it. And I'll go study or whatever, I'll do something with my life. But in case like I don't do it, maybe when I'm 40 or 50 or whenever I get an opportunity, maybe I'll do like sister roles or grandmother roles or something like that because I really enjoy acting and I really want to do this. But I always have that regret in my life that when my father could support me, he chose not to support me. And can I tell you from my own life, that one conversation changed everything. My father said, you know what? You will go tomorrow, pack your bags, you go there, I'm giving you 1 year, you figure it out. If it happens, great. Doesn't happen, come back and do something with your life because I'm only doing this because I want to protect you. And he did give me the permission to do that, because he's my father. And I wanted, and it's not about permission, I wanted his love and support. So permission is a very, you understand what, it's not about permission. Which is why I think with Tarla ji also, it's about having that love and support because even if you become successful, ultimately you want to come back to your kids celebrating, your husband, championing you, your family championing you because we know now to have a career is important but we also want our families to cheer us on because wo bhi success khali hoti hai. And in the film also, when you watch the film, there is a moment like that because we were having this whole discussion, I don't know if you told you about like saying, because I'm a feminist and I'm like, अरे ऐसे कैसे permission नहीं तो क्या होता नहीं whatever. But वो इतने beautifully पीयूष ने वो moment को direct किया है, and you know what I'm talking about. When just watch the film, you know what I'm talking about.
Thank you so much.
So Huma, you are the only Maharani who can bring Tarla to our lives. So congratulations. Renu ji, I am so awestruck with Tarla ji since my childhood. Even today morning when I had to wear clothes for this event, I found out a Bandhani dupatta to feel like a Gujarati properly for her. skills, her family support, and all of this. But she had something different inside her, which used to make her feel like, all of us used to feel like she is just ours. So she's just that Mosi who is teaching us how to cook so pyar se. So what was that secret salt in her life recipe? That is something which I want to know.
I think, she comes out, she was very unassuming. She was very humble. I mean, I've been asked lots of times, how is it to grow up with a famous mother? I didn't even know she was famous. Really. A mother who makes fab food. I was under the impression when I was young, oh, everybody makes such fab food. Really. Very unassuming at any point of time. Like, if you were a fan, you'd go up and talk to her, she'd put your arm around you.
I wish I could.
She was able to communicate. And see, remember one thing, she was a happy person. You cook with love and affection. In fact, I write when I talk on food. I always say, put a tablespoon of love in your food. Look at the end result. Have that smile within you. So when it's so much happiness and joy in what you're doing, you will get happiness and joy to other people, won't you? And she had that endearing feeling, that giggle. Somebody says on social media, we love her giggle, we love her laugh, we love her jokes, we love her smiles. She was very endearing. That was her personality. Everybody loved her.
So
we as children, of course, as a daughter, I loved her, adored her. She was my mother, my universe. But for everyone, they just loved her when they met her. There was something in her.
Thank you so much.
हैप्पीनेस वाली बात है ना, एक्चुअली इफ यू हैप्पी, इफ यू डू एनीथिंग यू जस्ट इट विल टर्न आउट टू बी ब्रिलियंट. दूसरी बात क्या है ना, इस दुनिया में दुखी होना बहुत इजी है मुझे लगता है, खुश होना बहुत मुश्किल है. इसलिए तो हम भागते हैं सदगुरु इन सबके पीछे, बिकॉज वी डोंट नो हाउ टू बी हैप्पी. बट इफ यू नो हाउ टू बी हैप्पी, यू विल गेट एवरीथिंग राइट इन योर लाइफ. देयर वाज वन क्वेश्चन. या
So you are absolutely mesmerizing and I candy to see. I'm just looking you for hours, like minutes together. My question would be, Tarla as a movie itself is not motivating for all the homemakers and all. Who is the one lady who you feel that is motivating in your life?
A bunch of women actually. My mom. I know it's a cliche answer, but it's true. Because I feel like, how she was a rebellious one in her family. And I feel when I look at her, like the way she is, like if my mom enters the room, you know some personalities enter the room. She's always been that person. She always spoke her mind. She always did what she wanted. She's a force to be reckoned with. Her, and there's another lady called who I call Bua. Not a blood relative, but like she was a very, very important person in my life. We lost her to cancer a few years ago. She is, if anybody can love you more than your even parents, actually it was that lady for me in my life when I was growing up. So yeah, and she was a South Indian Brahmin woman who fed me amazing South Indian food and just loved me. Yeah, to these two people. By the way, I love what you're wearing, and I love the red lipstick. I love it. It's like I tell people, you are all underestimate the power of red lipstick.
That is bold.
Very Monica-esque.
So Huma,
आप आगे आओ ना, आप पीछे खड़े हो यार. पीछे नहीं रहना लाइफ में, आप लाइफ में आगे बढ़ना है. नहीं तो फिर कोई सवाल ऐसे ही हो जाएगा. इतनी क्यूट स्माइल है आपकी.
So Huma, the trailer is beautiful and best wishes for the movie. Now my question to you, before the question, Renu ji, that you said now women support women. I also believe in the same magic happens. So Huma, the question is that you were surrounded by all types of food in the movie. So how much you relished it, or you abstained from the fear of putting off?
सच बताओ.
Such, huh?
And with all due respect, I don't like veg food, yeah. Now that promotional picture release हो गई है.
But believe me, veg food you must try is amazing.
Yeah.
So you should have used this opportunity to taste all.
See, I'll tell you one thing. If anybody has any doubt what an amazing actor I am, please watch this film. Because I'm looking at chicken and going like, cheek, and be like, batata, pendli, bhindi. No, I think no. I was just cracking a joke because I knew it will get that effect. I think anything like what she said, anything cooked with love I eat. anything cooked with lemon. I was talking about my bua earlier. She used to make the most, and she was a vegetarian herself, pure veg woman. And I've grown up literally either eating my mom's food or she used to make like nice South Indian like mini dosas for me or mini idlis with like little gunpowder and everything. So I actually, relish that a lot. During the film, I actually could not eat because हमने जब film की shooting शुरू करी, so I had just finished a film called Double XL, so which had put on some weight. So how we planned it is not to show age. We shot the older portions first, and I had to lose weight to shoot the younger portions later. Although it was a very about 20 minutes in the film, but I thought like, but you can see the big difference, and you actually feel 10-20 साल का फर्क.
That's when we met you, right?
That's when you met
That
me.
blue sari.
Yes, yes,
You
that's
were putting and mentioning the food.
yes, that's the time we met. Yeah. So that was the first day she had come on set, and the scene
Blue sari.
the blue sari, your mum's sari, and that's the day. I actually wore that sari. She actually gave us some of her mother's saris that I wore in the film.
We want the movie to do well. We want, like, her recipes were amazing. She's done so much for India, and as I say, her recipes will be made for generations to come.
Absolutely, absolutely. My father has started serving batata musallam and salim, by the way. Yeah.
Veg food.
Veg food. My dad has called me after the trailer saying, "ये क्या है batata musallam?" तो मैं कहा पापा जो आपका खाना है ना, Tarla ma'am का खाना was opposite. So she would take a non-vegetarian dish, take out the meat from it, add like a substitute so a much wider audience could eat it. And be like, you know what? We have so many vegetarians who come, and we want to serve them. And we actually introduced batata musallam and salims, and you can actually go there and order it and have
Wow,
it.
that's
And it's going to be there forever on the menu.
So Huma, that's great. I'm a pure vegetarian. I'm very happy to hear that.
Always, ma'am.
You wanted to ask a question?
पहले तो यार अच्छे से स्माइल देखो यार सब लोग. क्या स्माइल है माशाल्लाह. ओह, what a beautiful smile you have. ऐसे ही आप लोगों का दिल घायल करते हो, हाँ?
It's a dream come true standing here. I left everything and I came here today because I saw Tarla, amazing movie.
Saw it?
I saw it. It screened last night, so I was like, wow.
12 midnight inside.
It's amazing, and I have acted in the past